everything that your eyes say to you, everything that your ears say to you. You want to have the option to be in a spot where you are residing from the end, as though what you might want to show is as of now there. We keep ourselves down with self-restricting convictions. We let ourselves know that we're restricted here and there, at the point when in actuality, it's likely false by any means. We, generally, act, think, respond, due to some past experience that we've had. Furthermore, we feel that this thing that happens to us is reality. It is realities that we need to face and acknowledge and adapt to. It couldn't be any more obvious, it's continuously some different option from you. You don't remember it as a vital part of your own being. You are not only this untrustworthy little mouse that has been hurled down into this world, however, that you are truly accomplishing this work. You're running it. One of the incredible principles, incidentally, one of the most significant of all standards, is to challenge your self-restricting convictions. We are completely tormented by self-restricting convictions. Convictions that we tell ourselves. Things that we advise ourselves to keep ourselves down. We shoot ourselves in our own feet. And afterward we respect our own marksmanship. So when you start to check your past out, give a translation that engages you. That is where I used to be. That is not where I'm currently. Also, pose one straightforward inquiry. How remarkable might I at any point turn into? What am I able to do? What are my cutoff points? How far might I at any point propel myself? However, all by doing something basic. Driving myself to get better consistently. You are astounding. You hear me? You are astounding. Furthermore, the day you remember you are astounding. The day you comprehend how astounding you are. Everything changed. Furthermore, I really want you to grasp something. At the point when you perceive what your identity is. At the point when you understand how astonishing you are. There's simply sure things you're not going to do no more. Get around here with what you got. You need more cash? Try not to stress over it. You got the fantasy. You understood. You need more assets? Try not to stress over it. You really want some assistance? Try not to stress over it. You'll get around here in the field. Somebody will take a gander at you and become propelled and say, "Hello, might I at any point help you?" Be that as it may, assuming that you sitting up on the blanches. No one will ask you anything. You must get into the progression of activity. Nelson Mandela in his discussion said, "Our extraordinary issue isn't that we feel that we are frail. Yet, that where it counts inside. We feel that we are strong, incalculable. It's an extraordinary idea. It's very nearly a terrifying idea, right? But at the same time it's valid. It's the powers that you have are exceptional. Insight can revamp the hereditary code. At the point when you're under pressure, you will change your qualities. It's incorporated into all of your cells. You have hereditary designing qualities. The capability of these qualities is on the off chance that you find pressure that the body really can't escape. The body will really try to change its design to escape the issue. Furthermore, obviously the issue is this. Consider the possibility that your discernment wasn't genuine. Furthermore, you change your qualities. Presently you're in profound dew. Furthermore, we currently track down a vital reality. 95% of malignant growth has no hereditary linkage. 95% of malignant growth has a reaction of the singular cells to their encountering life. What's more, assuming you change your encounters, you can change the presence of that malignant growth. You think 60 to 70,000 contemplations in a single day. Out of those 60 to 70,000 contemplations that you think in one day, 90% of those contemplations are similar contemplations as the other day. So assuming you accept that your considerations some way or another are associated with your life, then similar considerations generally lead to similar decisions. Similar decisions generally lead to similar ways of behaving. Similar ways of behaving make similar encounters. Also, similar encounters produce similar feelings. Furthermore, those exact same feelings drive exactly the same idea. Also, your science, your neuro-hardware, your neurochemistry, your neurochemicals, and, surprisingly, your hereditary articulation, is equivalent to your thought process, how you act. What's more, how you feel. What's more, your thought process, how you act, and how you feel, is called your character. What's more, your character makes your own existence. That is all there is to it. So then to make another individual reality, another life, then you. Another life. Then, at that point, you would need to begin pondering. Use thought process and change it. You would need to become mindful of your oblivious considerations and notice them. You would need to focus on your programmed propensities and ways of behaving and alter them. Also, you would need to take a gander at the feelings you live by each and every day, that are associated with your past. Furthermore, choose if those feelings have a place in your future. You see a great many people attempt to make another individual reality as a similar character, and it doesn't work. You in a real sense need to become another person. Petitioning heaven works, yet not the way that you're imploring. Assuming I take you. Furthermore, interface a cap to your head with terminals on it. What's more, interface that cap to a PC to peruse your direction. Your mind as an EEG. I can do an EEG on your mind and perceive how your waves are working. I can let you know if you're in a low recurrence state or a high recurrence state, dependent on your cerebrum waves. On the off chance that you are in a feeling of dread, question, torment, asking, which is imploring. The ordinary individual asks when they ask. That is low recurrence. Presently, on the off chance that I take you with that equivalent careful innovation and interface it to a PC, it's where you read your mind waves. What's more, I have you in a place of upstanding power, understanding, instructing, unrestricted love, bliss. Presently it will be high recurrence waves going to the PC. The universe understands waves, low recurrence and high recurrence. It knows low and high. Also, prepare to be blown away. It will give you back anything you give it. You going around here asking and arguing, and trusting, and wishing and furthermore, rejecting around, you will get a similar sort of trash back in your life. Until you stand up and set a boundary and order your reality. Order your true capacity. Order what your identity is, order your results to occur. You will endure. The justification for why I order my truths is on the grounds that I realize the power is within me. So I order myself. I don't get on a plane and appeal to show up at my objective securely. I order I show up at my objective securely. I order it. Why? Since a similar force of the maker is within my body. I don't kindly assist me with ensuring I arrive exactly on schedule and I show up securely. No, that is a slave's mindset. I'm not a slave. I got the force of the maker flown through each molecule in my body so that I have a fractal of that power in me. I will order things into with certainty. My request is I order it. That is all there is to it. I'm finished. That is the entire supplication. That is the entire supplication. There's nothing else for me to say. There's nothing else to say. Told. Stroll in your actual power. Another significant supposition that will be that we're comparable to hereditary robot. We have qualities, they control us. We don't control the qualities. Also, along these lines we're similar to casualties of our heredity. You got malignant growth running in your family and say, wow. I will get the malignant growth. I got the qualities, or Alzheimer's or diabetes, makes no difference either way. This is totally misleading on the grounds that it turns out qualities don't control anything. Actually the climate is controlling the qualities and all the more significantly. Our view of the climate. How we see the world. Our opinion on the world is changing our hereditary qualities. So we figure out infection, 1% of sickness is associated with hereditary qualities. 90% or a greater amount of sickness is associated with how we live on the planet, since how we live on the planet is, changing or influencing our hereditary movement. So what we know and what we accept, is changing our existence continually. Right, in light of the fact that another researcher called epigenetics, and what it implies is this. Our convictions by the way we see the world, we change our hereditary qualities. So instead of being casualties, which we have accepted all the far up to now, we are the experts. We change our hereditary qualities just by how we answer the world. So we can change our reactions, and that implies then we can change our hereditary qualities so we're not casualties. What's more, perhaps of the most expressly thrilling thing that happened to my life was to perceive that I was not a casualty. A survivor of my qualities or a casualty of my general public. That I really am a maker of my life. Furthermore, when figuring out that nature and communicating that imagination, I significantly, completely changed myself from being a casualty to being an expert of my creation. What's more, today I have such a magnificent life that it really has no correlation with the initial 40 years of my life where I resided under the programming that I got as a kid. Today, I've made such a blissful, brilliant life that I look forward consistently to awakening to have one more day on this lovely planet. Thanks for watching this video.